Here are 6 settings that will instantly help you improve your gameplay in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Let's get it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here are 6 settings to change to help you instantly improve in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, Modern Warfare 2 is definitely different from 2019 Modern Warfare movement wise, and then also gun control wise as well. A lot of weapons on this game have like crazy recoil, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are having trouble, controlling that recoil, or you're missing your shots, you're not that accurate. I'm here to give you guys settings to help you out with that. Okay, so these settings are gonna help your KD skyrocket. What I'm saying? You're gonna be getting more kills, dying less. You're gonna be getting a nuke. What I'm saying? I'm gonna help y'all boys out. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead. First, we're gonna go into the controller settings. Now, I rock with controller. You guys are on mouse and keyboard. I don't have the best mouse and keyboard settings. I don't use mouse and keyboard, but I can give you guys some really good controller settings. Now, here's my controller. I have a AIM controller, which is a sponsor of mine. Recently just got sponsored by them. So if you guys do want to copy yourselves a controller, is a PS5 controller with paddles on the back. Nice little custom one. Red is my favorite color. Got 2 paddles on the back. You can put 4 on it, but I just use 2. And also I got a control freak on my right analog stick to help me, help me not miss shots, man. Keep my shot nice and crispy, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But back to the settings. So like I said, I rock with controller and I play on flip, but if you guys like to use the triggers or whatever, by all means I rock with flip, because if you're on a regular controller, pressing the bumper is actually faster than actually pulling down the trigger. It has a faster response rate, so that's why I play on flip. Ever since I found that out, I've been playing on flip. Now, one huge setting to change is controller vibration and the trigger effect. Bro, controller vibration, if you play with that on, you're gonna be missing shots. I'm sorry to tell you. Your controller is shaking while you're trying to steady aiming with the right analog stick. Your controller's gonna be shaking. Bro, I'm telling you right now, turn off controller vibration, you will see a difference, bro. It might feel weird at first because you're so used to the vibration, bro, but thank me later, trust me. All right, trigger effect, I turn it off. Don't want those type of effects on my triggers. When I put a trigger down, I'm trying to shoot, my boy. No effects. Straight like that. Boom. Now, to the sensitivity, fine. Now, one thing I can say, my settings are my settings. Find settings that's comfortable for you. Trust, okay? Now, my sensitivity, I rock with 6.6. Sometimes whenever I'm sniping, I'll probably put it up to like 9 or 10 or 11. But I rock with 6.6, 7.7 most of the time. And also, if you guys do want to use the ADS sensitivity multiplier, I highly recommend it. By default, I believe it's on 1. But if you put this down to maybe 0.70, 0.65, I'm telling you right now, my boy, you're going to be hitting a lot more shots. Basically, with the ADS sensitivity multiplier, your sensitivity is still going to be the same 6.6, but once you ADS, once you're in sight, it's going to slow it down. So you're going to be hitting a lot more shots, which is why you want to turn it down. The 1 is just too high. You're going to be missing a lot of shots, trust me. All right, but I rock with 0.65 or 0.70, whatever you feel like is more comfortable with you. Find your sweet spot. All right, find your sweet spot. Now, if you want to get more in depth with it, use the sensitivity multiplier, and then you can go to show more. It's going to show you a whole bunch of different other ones that you can tweak with. This is a 3rd person one. I'm pretty sure they got one where you can where it shows like the different sites to where you can change the sensitivity as well. But that's what I rock with. I don't really use the show more one, but 0.65 will have my sensitivity multiplier at. Now we're going to the advanced controller settings. Now, aim assist, if you're on controller, turn it on. There's no way you should have it off, bro. If you're on mouse and keyboard, of course you guys don't have aim assist, but if you're on controller, my boy, listen, just aim assist, turn it on. You don't have to make it any of these black ops, focus, and precision. You definitely don't have to. I just keep mine on default because I don't want to mess with it, to be honest. But aim response curve type dynamic for sure. Dynamic basically makes your shot more crispier. Like if you move your analog stick, it's more of a faster response rate. You know what I mean? So I always keep mine on dynamic. I'm doing it on Warzone, Modern Warfare 2019. Dynamic is definitely the way to go. Now, these next settings are 100% gonna help you improve in Modern Warfare 2. Now, here's a setting that people honestly don't really know about, and I know a lot of people have not really seen it or not paid attention to it. But if you guys go to your graphic settings and go to view, 100%, if you go to the camera settings at the bottom, 1st person camera movement, 3rd person camera movement, put that on least. You don't want the least amount of camera shaking, movement, whatever as possible. You don't want your camera moving when you're trying to aim like if you're trying to fight somebody across the map, trying to get your aim right, you want to hit those shots. You want to be a lot more accurate. So 100%, make sure your camera movement is on least 50%. You do not want anything higher than that. If you have anything higher, it's on by default. It's on 100%. Your screen is shaking all over the place, bro. Put it down to least. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to help you out, my boy. I'm giving you the sauce. All right, but nonetheless, next. Now I believe console and PC have field of view. Here's a little tip that not a lot of people know, honestly. FOV actually reduces recoil on a lot of weapons, on damn near all weapons. I'm not kidding. The higher you have your field of view, you will see there's damn near no recoil on almost any weapon, or at least you'll see a like completely different, you know, a complete difference in recoil control with your weapons with your FOV turned up. All right, so I have my FOV turned to the max 120. Sometimes I like to mess with 110 or 115, but if you're coming from console, you're not used to field of view. You know, definitely, I believe the console field of view is 80. I believe it's either 80 or 60, but if you move it up 120 whatever, it's gonna feel weird, but you'll get used to it. And if you're moving too fast, lower your sensitivity. That's basically what it is. Lower your sensitivity and you'll feel a lot more smoother. All right, but yeah, that's basically really it, man. Also, weapon field of view, I have it on wide weapon field of view is actually it's kind of clutch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. But nonetheless, that is today's video, man. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. These settings will help you instantly improve in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Change these settings now and you will not disappoint. Your KD gonna skyrocket. You're gonna be getting a whole bunch of kills, no deaths. You might drop your first nuke, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna use an M4, AK, whatever gun you want to use. You're gonna be hitting a lot more shots. You're gonna become way more accurate. All right. So nonetheless, man, hope you guys do did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. Turn on post notice. You never miss a video. Stay blessed. Stay great. It's your word of great. I'll see y'all boys next one, man.